Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to encourage you today. One of my favorite political figures is John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And he said something powerful. He said, we choose to go to the moon and do these other things, not because they're easy, but because they're hard. When he told the nation, the world actually, that we would go to the moon in 1960, people thought he was crazy. In fact, he was running against the most seasoned politician, young politician of his day, Richard Milhouse Nixon, who was the vice president. He had been the youngest vice president ever and one of the youngest senators. And he beat him out, not because he had grand policy ideas. Richard Nixon certainly knew more policy, but because he inspired the nation with his words. And I want to tell you today, I am inspired still by that quote. We choose to go to the moon because, and do these other things, not because they're easy, but because they're hard. Two things I want to share with you about that. First of all, what are you choosing to do? I'm not asking you what's happening in your life, what was chosen for you, the circumstances. It's easy for us to put a finger on all the things that happen to us. But I want to ask you, what are you choosing this morning? What are you choosing today? And secondly, why are you choosing it? Are you choosing it because it's easy? Are you choosing it because it's comfortable? Are you choosing it just because you just want to get by? Or are you choosing it because it's hard? Now, this is what I want to leave you with. He said that in 1960. People laughed. Many thought it couldn't happen. Some thought, okay, all right, you said it, but what's the strategy behind it? And it's a whole nother lesson in that. You set the goal before you have the strategy. You know, you've heard me say many times that at the moment of commitment, the universe conspires for your success. It took 9 years for that dream to be realized. And by that point, he had been killed, but the dream lived and the dream still lives. And I want to inspire you today. If you choose to do something, not because it's easy, but because it's hard, if you choose to break family patterns, if you choose to step out of your comfort zone, I promise you, bold forces will come to your aid. My name's Darrell Bennett, and this is your moment in your season to come back swinging.